It's time for the return of the king. Hello, Light Warriors. This is your Uncle Mike. And we're approaching a very powerful energy that has resonated with me on my journey. And we're about to approach this shift, and each and every one of us are going to embrace this power. We're going to shift our everyday lives like never before. As we start off this year, it's just only begun. And this is the abundance year. And if you're ready for the abundance this year, you could hit the 888 in the chat or in the comments on the replay. We approach something that has resonated with me over the course of my journey. And this is the wolf full moon. And the lone wolf has resonated with me, and it is part of my journey. But this wolf moon is in Leo, the king. And the lone wolf returns to the pack as the sage. And the king returns. And the power returns. And you want to embrace this shift, this energy, and make the most of it. Energy is the ability to cause change. We have a great opportunity before us to embrace our power. The kings and queens of our everyday lives are rising up right now. And this shift, it's going to be like nothing you've ever experienced previously. Write it down. Like nothing we've ever experienced previously. Over the course of your journey, you might have developed subconscious programs, and the familiar past became your present and future. But now we are embracing our royalty. Here come the royals. Write it down. Here come the royals and the kings and the queens. You know that you are the kings and the queens of the past, and you've come here for this moment in time, and you're rising up right now. You feel this energy. The energy cannot be denied. The royals have returned. The king has returned. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? It helps others find this message. If this message resonates with you, subscribe to this channel. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to have the greatest shift this year. It's the abundance year, and we're bringing the band back together. And each and every one of us can embrace this energy. This is something that has resonated with me, something when I started my journey. And we're constantly paying it forward. And stay till the end of this message so you will have a deeper understanding of what's about to happen. We're constantly paying it forward. And as we continue to go forward, some people are new to this journey. Write it down, write it in the comments, write it down in front of you, and change your subconscious programming. You become the writers of these subconscious programs. So we are constantly paying it forward. Earlier on my journey, I learned about the full wolf moon. And this time of year, we're starting the year off right. We're coming out of that isolation phase. God puts you in the isolation phase. Some people call it the wilderness season. The lone wolf ventures off into the wilderness and returns as the sage. The lone wolf returns to the tribe as the sage. As you go about your journey, you go about this time period alone. Tesla said, "Be alone. That's where ideas are born." You can't change the world. You can't embrace greatness. Write it in the comments. Embrace greatness. The kings and the queens embrace greatness. You can't do this when you're constantly distracted all day long. So you have to go out into the wilderness. You learn and study in solitude. On my journey, I shut it down. Many of you have been part of this journey the whole time. Some of you are just finding this channel and community. And you always have to practice what you preach. It's going to last the test of time. And in the future, we're going to turn back and we're going to look at this time period and we're going to say, now we understand the bigger picture. Authenticity lasts the test of time. I put myself, this was my free will decision to shut it down. We shut it down. Remember, shut it down. We all wrote, shut it down. I did not participate in any holidays. I did not participate in anything. I was in solitude, learning, studying in solitude, connecting with God in solitude. And now we return to lead the pack, sharing wisdom. That's what the lone wolf does. Are you the lone wolf on your journey? Does that resonate with you? You might go about your journey. If you're new to the channel, I'm just like a regular guy. It's your Uncle Mike, right? And I have gone through this awakening process. And you start to see these things. And people said, well, who's your spirit animal? Well, spirit animal? What do you mean spirit animal? Right? But if I really sat and I thought about it, if you're new to this, really sit and think about it. I've gone through this process, and when you start to keep an open mind, you start to venture into greatness. Amanda Simpson, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, Amanda. Embracing greatness daily. Love you. I love you too, Amanda. And that's what we do here. We embrace greatness daily. Daily work. It's literally the name of the channel. It's our everyday lives. Not a once in a while kind of thing. You're going to see when you keep your feet planted firmly, you've built this foundation. You can't build a foundation on shaky ground. Looking a little shaky, right? You have to be solid right now. We need solid foundations moving forward. So on my journey, I said, you know what? The lone wolf resonated with me. And on my journey, I'm usually alone over the course of my life. I've had some experiences, but in recent times, I found myself in isolation, completely alone, communing with God, taking the time to research. You're going to have to research. You're going to have to use critical thinking. Real life examples, firsthand experience. That is the way that we can actually have the change that we want to see. Remember, be the change you want to see in the world. Don't just copy. Some people just copy. That's the only thing that they could do. But you have to sit there. You have to analyze. You have to process. If you're new to the channel, I shared about the previous few months. Rest and digest and process. That was the energy theme. So over the course of time, you take everything that you've had. I shut my life down to study, train, rebuild, and commune with God. And now it's time to return to the pack as the sage. Some of you, it's just the energies of the world. Maybe you're just finding me once again. It's divine timing. Everyone write it down. It's divine timing. And you have to train. And every great fighter goes into the wilderness to train. You could see this, in regular training. You could even see this shown in Rocky. He trained in isolation, and then he came back on the big stage. That's what you have to do. You have to embrace that. You're the lone wolf. If you resonate with the lone wolf, share it in the comments. Share it. Get the wolves going in the chat right now. You now return to the pack with your wisdom that you have gained. And now you begin to teach. Wolves howl to communicate with each other. And when we think about the wolf moon that we're about to hit, we are now communicating with the rest of the pack. It is time to ride again. Oh, warriors, it's time to come out and play now. Yeah. Write that down. It's time to come out and play now. Some of you remember that one. Oh, warriors, it's time to come out and play now. If one person gets the joke, I'm good with it. The wolf moon gives us an opportunity for deep self-reflection. Let's make the connections right now. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. This is an important part of the message. The wolf moon gives us an opportunity for deep self-reflection. I want each and every one of you to take this time period of self-reflection. And then you realize that you're actually a person, regardless of who you are, that is so powerful. And in this world of illusion and deception, you didn't realize your power. This wolf full moon is in the energy of Leo the lion. This is the return of the king. So as you are in a phase of self-reflection of the wolf full moon, you are realizing and reflecting you have the lion energy. You are the king. You are the queen. Now you realize it is time for the return of the king. Write it in the comments. It is time for the return of the king. You embrace strength and leadership. You embrace strength and leadership. And as you could see, I mean, the world is changing rapidly. What has worked in the past will not carry forward into the future. And as the frequency of the world that we live in continues to rise up, authentic leaders rise up. As the Macho Man once said, the cream of the crop. Ooh, yeah, right? The cream of the crop is rising up right now. It is time for the warrior king. The warrior king is on the ground. Once again, the warrior king is on the ground with the people. And I've shared about this before, the authentic leaders of the new earth. I want you to think about Leonidas from the 300. I like to give real life examples for you to understand. People don't realize who the king actually is. It's not the king from Robin Hood. Remember that? The Cowardly Lion? Not that king. Remember Robin Hood? That was a funny movie. Leonidas was on the ground. The Black Panther, remember the Black Panther? The Black Panther was the warrior king. And the warrior king stays with his people and fights on the ground. So think about, look them up if you don't know the examples that I'm giving you, but look up Leonidas. Leonidas was the warrior king. And he fought on the ground with the people. The Black Panther fought on the ground with the people. And what we need right now are the warriors to rise up. This is the rise of the kings and the queens, the authentic kings and queens of the new earth. This time period over the next few days represents a breakthrough as things fall into place. On my journey over the past few weeks, I have had many unbelievable signs, synchronicities, people, and situations fall into place in divine timing. And we have literally been given everything. Once again, we have been given everything. I need you to stop Wait a minute. Stop. Reflect on your life. Look at the people that have just come in. Look at the situations that might have fallen into your lap. It is divine timing. Corinne, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Corinne. Thanks, our dear Lion Michael. I appreciate you, Corinne. Thank you for being here since the beginning. I'm very grateful for you. So many beautiful people. If you're new to this channel and community, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. We're having a breakthrough that we've never experienced before. Over the course of your life, you might have had breakthroughs, but this is the mother of all breakthroughs. It's the Moab. It's the Moab. We're getting the mother of all breakthroughs. And things begin to fall into place. It's a very special time. It is time for each person to embrace their authenticity and learn the truth. The sage wolf is able to point out the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing. They can run, but they can't hide, kid. Once again, the sage wolf, the king, returns to the tribe, and it could point out the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing. Everything can be seen clearly now. Embrace the power that you have inside of you. Like, you've heard of the lion heart before. Some of you have heard that before. You hear about these phrases actually are part of our journey, and we need to embrace them. The lion heart. The heart represents an electromagnetic field that is 5,000 times greater than your brain. Stop thinking with your brain and feel with your heart, and your heart is going to guide you. So many people, I have sat quietly for several months, working, training, studying, rebuilding, communing with God. You need to feel with your heart. What am I supposed to do? If you're new to the channel, we did a full video on that recently. Lead with the heart. Absolutely, Gina. Lead with the heart. You are the lion king. You are the sage wolf, the leader of the pack. You lead with the heart. In the upcoming days, it is time to embrace your leadership role. Write it in the comments. Lead with the heart. And you're just going to be just fine, kid. Hannah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What are we fighting for? Fighting for infinite love and light. Absolutely. Love gives you the drive. Light is the truth. You are on a never-ending quest for the love of truth. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. We're not here to just exist during life. We're here to make changes to the world. We're here to embrace the reality that we want to experience. So all of the sages, you didn't realize that you were a big giant. You're like a ginormous lion. Like, look at the size of you. And you're sitting there, you don't realize it. I'm going to teach you something. I'm here to tell each and every one of you, if you are just waking up, that you actually are like one of the most powerful beings on earth. That's you. You're one of the most powerful beings on earth, and you didn't realize it because you were born in this prison that is falling and fading right before your very eyes. You have to embrace the power that's inside of you. You have to really embrace it. So there's this example. There's this big, ginormous elephant. Oh, wow, someone sees the elephant. And around its ankle, it has this little chain. And the chain is like, it's like nothing. It's like a little, and the guy goes, Well, how does that chain hold that big ginormous elephant? The elephant literally could just start walking away and it would rip and break the chain, and there goes the elephant to the freedom. And the other guy goes, well, the elephant, when it is a baby, they put the chain around the elephant's ankle, and when it's a baby, it's used to that. It can be held. It's not strong enough to break free of this chain. So in the subconscious mind, even though now the elephant's a big ginormous elephant, it thinks that it can't just walk away. It thinks that that it doesn't have the power. There's so much power. Channeling the power of nature. When you look at animals, when you look at nature, get out in nature. I do this every single day, almost every single day. Some days it's raining, so. But I'm out by the beach every single day. Every single day, I'm grounding. I'm strengthening my whole core. Embrace the power. You are that big, ginormous animal. And you thought that you didn't have this power. That little chain is nothing. It's like it's time to roar, lion. It's time to howl, wolf pack. Arr! It's time. We are all communicating with each other at this time. The wolf pack is back, baby. Yeah, you could write it in the comments. The wolf pack is back, baby. Embrace this right now. And the more that, if each and every one of you, if you keep hitting that like button, I'm so grateful for that. It's going to help others find this. That's that howl that we're putting out, that proverbial howl. And we're all communicating the love of the wolf pack. You've gone out, you've learned, you've studied, you've communed with God. You have gained an unbelievable amount of wisdom. And now it's time to share it with the people. Over the course of time, all you need to do is focus on becoming better every single day, even if it's 1% better. You will see a drastic difference between people. Challenge yourself. Go into isolation. Do the work. And then come back, and you will be miles upon miles ahead of everyone else. Truth, authenticity lasts the test of time. I appreciate all the wonderful comments. This is a very powerful message, and we have a very powerful shift that is taking place right now. So I want you to think about that. Think about this time that the signs are in the sky, and the full wolf moon represents the lone wolf returning to the pack as the sage filled with wisdom, the energy of Leo. The Lion King, the king has returned. You could write it in the comments. The king has returned. It's a very powerful time. If you embrace the energy that's within you, the energy of Christ, I have given you the authority to trample serpents. Stop living your life in fear. You are a lion. You are the lone wolf that returns as the sage, and we are coming back together. We are all coming back together. Write it in the comments. We are all coming back together. Knowledge is power. And the more wisdom that you gain from firsthand experience, we need leaders. We need generals, not foot soldiers. We need generals. And I encourage each and every one of you to do it yourself. Take ownership of your life. Take ownership of everything. And then no one can stop you. Absolutely nobody can stop you when you take ownership for everything that you have accomplished, when you take ownership of everything that you have learned, when you put in the work every single day. There is no coincidences. Day 100 is coming at a divine moment. Divine timing, it all comes back together. We can't understand our lives as we move forward in time. And there are many events in our lives that we don't understand when it happens. But if we lived our lives in reverse, we would see the bigger picture. God's plan, God's blueprint has been placed upon our desk. God went like, there you go. Here's the blueprint. And the blueprint is right here in our laps. Read the blueprint. Study the blueprint. Embrace the power. You are the kings and queens of our everyday lives. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Remember, never give up, never give in, just keep going. And it's a very powerful time. So leave a comment. What will you be doing over the next few days? It's time for the return of the king. It's time to embrace your leadership role. You are the lone wolf. You might have gotten this message and you know that you are the lone wolf. It is time to return to the pack as the sage and start leading. Embrace your leadership role. Roar like the lion. You are the kings and the queens. Remember it. I love each and every one of you. We will have a live stream tonight on Patreon. The link is in the description if you would like to join us on Patreon. We will be back on here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you are new to this channel, if you just stumbled across this, I don't know how people stumble, but on the internet, you might have stumbled across this message today. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If it resonates with you, the greatest support of all is sharing this and hitting the like button. It's such a beautiful support. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I am driven, beyond motivated, driven to put out content every single day. Never stop, never give in, just keep going. Embrace it, practice what you preach. This is a very powerful year. And we're seeing, it depends on your lens. Some people, they're going the wrong way. That's okay. You have to take ownership of your everyday life. Become the greatest version of yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on yourself, and it will last the test of time. Because the clock is always ticking. Life never stops. You got to keep going, kid. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you tonight. Bye for now.